So my name is Ayana St. and I am the owner of Lou's Kitchen. We are located in St. Joseph in Trinidad and Tobago, and we are a catering company that also does some specialty products, particularly for Christmas time. To really understand the story of Lou's Kitchen, we have to understand a bit of my story in terms of what food and more so the memory of food means to me. You know, Christmas, I don't know if this is for everybody, but at Christmas time, parents have this way. Christmas Eve morning is when curtains come down, house kill kitty, put back up. That was my life as a child, probably until I was a teenager. It was a period in time when I was most connected to the people that I love. And also it was a period in time when something that we all love and all are very passionate about, which is food, was extremely abundant. Sorrel, Ponche De Creme, Pastelle, black cake, sponge cake. You don't have that, you don't have Christmas ham. You don't have that, you don't have Christmas. Needless to say, that has also heavily influenced what our Christmas menu is like. I've been doing Christmas items, particularly pastels, in an official way, selling to people since I was 18 years old. How it started, to be honest, I had a boyfriend I wanted to buy a gift for. And I was like, how am I getting this money, dog? And you make a 20 dozen pastel, you sell it to the neighbors, and that's how it went. Pastel was very easy for me because it was my grandmother's signature product. And that was one thing that she passed down to all of us, the ability to make that with ease. So I started selling pastels. And as time progressed, that evolved into Ponche De Creme, sorrel, bread, other things. So when I thought about what will give you that good feel good in your chest, I decided to just package up my products, brand it up, and just give it out. I really did not plan this wasn't to be a thing. It really was so that people could be in their home and not be only frustrated. If food is something that could give me such a warm feeling, maybe it could do the same for you. Maybe it mightn't. Everybody had the thing, but that was the intention. Somebody say, girl, you don't make Ponche De Creme. I never make it, I never sell it, but I can make it. Ponche De Creme come on the menu. Pepper jelly and Chow Chow came after the ham. One day I had a girlfriend who had some expats in the country, and she was like, my boss need to get Christmas. This is what she said. My boss need to get Christmas. Girl, where's that? My boss need to get Christmas. I was like, okay. So we decide. We're giving them a ham, we're giving them some bread, pastel, sorrel, everything. After we gave it to him, he loved everything. And then he was like, this missed something spicy. And that's actually how the pepper jelly was born. Not that it was my invention, but we created that product really to go with our ham in a sandwich. So it's a little spicy, it's a little sweet, but it was made to go with our bread and our ham, right? And then of course, you can't really do that and to get them chow chow. So I would say maybe 2 years in is when we finally brought on all. It came in tranches, right? But by the end of the year too, we had all the products that we make available. And the last two things that we introduced would have been our ham glaze and turkey glaze. Because there is such an insane demand for those two products. There is no way we could keep up with it. So we decided, you know what, hear this. We saw where you had this thing. You could cook your ham, you could cook your turkey, but to get that loose touch, we will give you ham glaze and turkey glaze. So that's when we packaged that product. And those are the last two things that we added, and we will not be adding any more Christmas products because our catalog for Christmas products is completely full. Okay guys, well, since you all have already gotten to know me, let's get into one of my favorite products to make, which is our fruit cake. Our sugar and butter is already creamed, and now we're just going to add everything else in to hopefully come up with a nice cake for these guys to eat today. I just put in my eggs and my ginger and my lime right now so that we could finish melt the sugar out. Alright, let's mix in there. We'll add some more just now. So we are about to put our fruits in, and well, I have a little story behind these fruits, right? So we have a vat that we put our fruits into soak, and it's kind of like the mother, as they say. We have had those fruits soaking. The original one started probably in 2017, and we just annually top it up with fruits, top it up with alcohol, regular fruits, prunes, cherries, a little bit of mixed peel, raisins, a little bit of currants. What makes this really interesting is that one year we had a birthday lime, and a lot of people showed up and there was quite a bit of alcohol remaining. There's no way I could have drink all of that. And I actually needed space to store it. And I was like, you know what? We go store it in the fruit soak. So right about now, in the fruits, originally, we have gin, white wine, red wine, vodka, babash, yes, babash from Muruga, punch in white oak, the usuals, the usual suspects. But yeah, so when you taste a cake from us, even if we soak that cake with cherry brandy, you still will get a kick. It's very, very potent set of fruit. Oh, you just do this in a neat way, boy. We're about to put our sorrel to set. So what I do is that I would normally boil my spices, bay leaf, ginger, cinnamon, clove, some star anise. Sometimes we put a tinge of orange peel, but it depends on the amount of tannins in the sorrel, to be honest. And we put that to boil, and we make sure that our spices and stuff are properly boiled, and we sweeten it. And then when we feel that real kusume and ready, we add our sorrel petal. I don't boil the sorrel. Once everything is boiled, put the sorrel in the hot water and allow it to steep. We actually allow it to steep for a few days before we bottle it and send it off. All right? Our sorrel is usually very concentrated. So when you get a liter of sorrel from us, you could actually make double the portion or have it thick if you like. It's made strong, and you tin it according to what your preference is. You know, we have Ponche De Creme, sorrel, pepper jelly, chow chow, fruitcake, ham glaze, and turkey glaze. And these 7 products are really what anybody who is located in the United States or Canada can get from us via the Caribshopper website. Unfortunately, right now, until we get our our export stuff up and ready, unfortunately, our pastels won't be on there, but for your family coming up, all you could get to get them to bring it up for you. Bread, ham and turkey, that's also something that we can't ship, but the ham glaze and the turkey glaze could definitely give you a taste to lose at home. For our local folks, anybody that really wants to get a taste of our pastel products, they can definitely find us at all branches of Massy stores, and there are a couple other stores in Trinidad that you'll find us as well. For people who just want to come and get stuff from us directly, things that you will not get through the stores, our catering items, our breads and our cakes and stuff, you all can contact us directly. 394-5687. We can be found on social media at Lous, L-O-U-S, Kitchen, TT. That's our social media handle, both Instagram and Facebook. And that's where you can find us to get a taste of Lous and to make your Christmas bright.